Over the past few months, lots of attention has been drawn to hacker groups like Anonymous and LulzSec. However, these are not the groups that you should be worried about.
You also have organized crime groups that are operating around the world. Those folks are looking for money. They do this as a business, and they're looking to steal account numbers for banks or credit cards and move large quantities, large amounts of money overseas. Then you also have at the high end of the hierarchy either government agencies, foreign governments, and proxies who work on behalf of these other groups to compromise information. And it doesn't have to just be government information. They could be looking for competitive financial information. They could be looking for new technology to adopt in their own country. But these are groups that are highly stealthy, very hard to detect, and are very determined. They don't want to be noticed. They want to continue to get either the money that they're stealing or the information that they're getting and not be noticed for as long as possible.
It's very hard to defend against these groups. If an organization has 15,000 people, that means there are 15,000 targets for a hacker to try and exploit to gain entry into a system.
You have this large user population or employee population that are going to be doing things that place the company at risk. And those people who are looking to do those types of attacks, to perpetrate these very high-level attacks, are highly professional. They're using very customized and oftentimes covert techniques and methods that aren't disclosed outside of their inner circle. So these are techniques and tradecraft that are not widely known that help them evade detection for as long as possible.
And even if the hack is discovered, tracking the perpetrator can be extremely difficult.
Typically, there's some investigative trail that leads outside of the country. That requires a lot of diplomatic and legal coordination with another country, things that take a lot of time. Now, the other challenge is that this stuff happens all the time. And you're talking about government enforcement agencies that already have a very full caseload. So as a result, most individuals and companies are really on their own because the government just simply does not have the resources to investigate every single incident. It has to, bubble up to a certain level for prosecutors and for investigators to dedicate the resources and the time it's going to take to track something down, possibly through multiple jurisdictions, multiple countries.